Alrighty, we are going to move on straight away to our next guest. And this is another lass who always brings the fun. Let me just see if I can find her on my little list here and spotlight her. The thing moves. Don't you just as you're about to kind of go, there she is. Kristine is in the house. So let me have a little read about Kristine in case those of you, I don't know if you don't know Kristine, and I'm not sure where you were hiding. If you were at conference, she had that beautiful dress on that was made with all the caps and whatnot. It was absolutely fantastic. This gorgeous girl has been an IMD started in July 2012. Okay, so I've been here for what's that, 9+ years now, and she just loves to have fun. She really does. She is a on the Gold Coast, back on the Gold Coast now, actually, a personal trainer, certified nutrition coach, and is a self-acclaimed, I love this, most inflexible yoga instructor in Australia. I really need to join your class then, because that would be me. She is Cartwheel Queen, Worm Queen, all sorts of things, but she's a mum of 2 and just is so passionate about being able to help people. And one of the things that she's going to talk about today is how to have fun customer appreciation events, because that's another great way to be able to build into the business and trust and relationship. So over to you, darling girl.
Oh, thank you, Selena. We weren't running ahead of time. This is amazing. I've absolutely loved what I've seen so far. And today I am going to talk about customer appreciation events. And I'm not just going to talk about customers. I'm going to talk about your team, who are also, I feel, our customers as well. We really need to service our team as well. So when I talk about customer appreciation events, it's not just, you know, the people that are buying Juice Plus off you. It's also, I want you to consider what I talk about in regards to implementing this for your team. But I've got a couple of weights here. I don't know. I think we need a bit of like some exercise here. Here's my weights. I don't know. Who's got some capsules? Come on. I think we need to stand up. It's been a long day. Let's get active, people. Come on, grab your little weights. Come on, we need to, maybe some star jumps. Come on, everybody.
Let's go, team. Come on, prizes for people who get up and get in.
Gosh, a lot of people have got their cameras up, Celine. I'm not liking it.
Oh, come on.
Star jumps. And I have to say, doing star jumps, burpees before a call is one of my go-tos. Like, I love doing that because it gets the blood pumping, it gets the adrenaline going. So if you're one of those people that's a little bit scared to make a call, like pump out 5 burpees and then pick up that phone. You'll feel the adrenaline. Oh, here goes Celine. Look at it go. You're so cute, Celine. I love it. I love it. She's always, you know, participation plus. All right. Why do we need customer appreciation events and what are the benefits? That's what I'm going to share with you today. And then I'm going to give you some of the customer appreciation events that we've used in the past that have really worked and really solidified those relationships. So number 1, customer appreciation events build long-lasting relationships, and people are less likely to cancel out of a relationship. So this is one of the benefits. It allows you to know people on a deeper level. It allows you to know people outside of your business, you know, your business attire, if you like. So people do business with people that they know, like, and trust. We know that. But if you're just, you know, there for the sale and doing Juice Plus all the time, people are not getting to know you behind the scenes. So these events are super, super important, okay? The second thing is they really showcase our community. And look at today. Today is all about fun, but it's also about education and learning. So we want to make sure that we're really showcasing that community, okay? And that we are a united front. We are all about having fun, educating, you know, raising our own vibration, you know, really, you know, looking to grow and develop ourselves, but also as a collective. They also, you know, we get to promote health. You know, our whole mission with Juice Plus is inspiring healthy living around the world. So these customer appreciation events really give us the tools and I guess a resource that we can use to really promote our mission. The third thing is they're an opportunity to get to know more about your customers. So this is going to help you provide better service, especially when you take notes on kids' names, birthdays, pet names. You know, if you're in a conversation with someone at an event and you can hear alarm bells that they're not happy in what they do, and you might ask a few more probing questions. These events are really, really important for building that rapport and really, you know, honing in on some of these questions, these leading questions that are going to get you to know your customer a lot more. Plus, you can provide personalized service. And you'll find out what your customers like and don't like as well, which is really key to really taking that level of service to the next level. And the fourth thing is, it's a great opportunity to talk about our business, our community, and also maybe upgrade them to another product. If you're talking to, you know, one of your customers at one of these customer appreciation events and you're getting to know them on a deeper level, you know, you might slip in, oh my gosh, you need to try the Amigas. You know, have you heard about those? They're amazing for X, Y, and Z. Okay, so these events are amazing. Now, the type of appreciation events that we've done, I'm going to talk about the ones that we have done live in person. And I know some of you are in states right now that are, you know, you're locked down and things like that. I will get to the online ones, which is just as fun as the live ones. But I want to give you some ideas and examples of ones that have really worked for us in the past. And I want you to see if you can guess which has been my favorite so far. So bonus points if you can guess which live event has been my favorite so far. It's coming, okay? Some of you that know me will know which one. So a free Saturday boot camp. We used to hold these all the time. So I'm a personal trainer. You don't have to be a personal trainer. Find a personal trainer, link up with somebody and ask them if they would consider doing a free Saturday boot camp, Sunday boot camp, whenever. And it was invite a friend. I found a couple of team members from these events and lots of customers from these events. So because I was the PT, I would kick their butt in a boot camp session. And then I would do a 15-minute express, you know, event on the products. I would provide fruit salad and a little bit of yogurt. Sometimes I'd have little shots of the complete for people to try as well. And we were always encouraging our customers to bring family, to bring kids, to bring friends along so that they could hear about the amazing products that, you know, our customers are experiencing. They worked really, really well. I'm actually considering bringing these back. Women's empowerment events. You know, we would invite our customers to the women's empowerment events. We would get guest speakers to come along to these. You know, we've done ones called High Heels, Health and Happiness, for example. We've done other ones where, you know, we've had identity, you know, coaches in and, you know, things that are a little bit different, you know, that the mainstream, I suppose, people are not really hearing about. So women's empowerment events, luncheons, you know, who doesn't love a good luncheon? I'm definitely in for a good luncheon. It's not my favorite, if that's what you're thinking. Fundraiser or a value add. So you might do a fundraiser event and base it around, you know, Nutrition Plus or a fundraiser that's close to your heart. And you might do a value add customer appreciation event where it might be on gut health and you get a guest speaker in. You don't need to know the education or the information. This is the beauty of this. You're the person that organizes it and you can bring in any guest speaker that you like to add value to the lives of your customers, and you invite your team along as well because they're going to get educated and they're going to benefit from this as well. We also did, when I was living in Albury, we did a clothes swap. So we invited all our customers to come and bring all their clothes that are dated, that they don't wear anymore, and we're going to put them up, and it went crazy. I know Anna's on here right now. It went crazy, didn't it, Anna? Like people were just zooming in, like rushing in to get clothes that people have brought. I still wear a pair of heels that I snatched off Anna Cameron, nice little leopard heel. So that's another one to create fun, and all the snacks that we brought were healthy, you know, and you get to talk about Juice Plus in our community. And guess what? You don't have to spend any money to get a new set of clothes. Like, oh my gosh, like it was amazing. It was so much fun. So that's something that's affordable, doesn't cost anything. You can have it in your home, which is where I hosted it. So don't feel like these customer appreciation events have to cost anything. Salad in a bar. I loved this one. We found a cold press juice cocktail bar. We put on nibblies, we put on drinks, and we invited our customers along, and they felt like rock stars. We had little gifts for people, and yep, that's it. You got it, guys. That's my favorite. It was so much fun. And, you know, the conversations that I had with customers that night was they just needed a night out. They needed a break from the kids or from the husband or from the wife. But they just loved that they didn't have to get their wallets out. It was all paid for. And we treated them like royalty, which was amazing. You can do Christmas events. So with the Christmas events, you might organize, food, and the team can bring the food, or everyone brings a plate. You can organize games, prizes, make it really fun. You can have a bouncy castle for the kids and, get the families involved. But the more social proof that we've got at these events, the more family in the one household involved in these events, the more that family, that household is likely to have repeat business with you. So it's so important not to just have that one-on-one contact with the mum or whoever's buying the Juice Plus. Involve the family. Head office have created the most amazing resources for kids. My kids love doing the scavenger hunt where they get to run around the house and find things that start with that letter. Like, go into your resources tab on your virtual office and send these things out. We laminated the placemats and we sent that out. Imagine getting the birthdays of your customers' kids and sending these little gifts in the post. It's only going to cost you $1 to send this, but they're going to remember that, okay? Theme nights. We love theme nights. We do Mexican, we've done Italian. You have little gifts and awards for best dress, things like that. I'm so distracted. Like, I can see the comments coming in, so I'm sorry. I'm just on a roll. I'm going to pump this out and then I'll look through the comments. But theme nights work a treat, okay? In person and online. So don't be afraid to, if you're in a situation where you're feeling locked down and you can't physically hold these theme nights, get everybody to create a Mexican dish and jump online and have it together and have some prizes for best dress and really create that fun community. I'm talking really fast because I've only got 15 minutes. I can't believe Celine didn't give me like an hour, but 15 minutes, I'm like a fire hydrant. I'm really, really sorry. So next, I'm going to online, okay? Online events. So something that's worked really well for us is games night. I love a good board game. I love a good games night. We theme them as well. We do fluoro, we do 80s, and this is something really simple that you can do with your customers once a month or once a quarter. Have a games night. We just did one last week. It was a scavenger hunt games night. So thanks to Kelly Ray, big shout out to her. She does these as well, and Bron and Tamara and the team. So basically what we do is we say, right, go and find something that's small and blue. And everyone, you see them disappear off their cameras and run around their house trying to find something that's small and blue. Go and find something that brings you joy. Go and find a takeaway menu. Go and find a toilet roll holder, like whatever it is. Like, you come up with a list of things, and I can give Celine the list that we used the other night. But that was so fun. And for me, I got so much joy in seeing the kids involved and everyone running downstairs and upstairs to go and get all these objects. It was fun. Guys, it went for 30 minutes. We had prizes, and Kelly, big shout out to her. She gave me the idea of, you can do scoop-on for prizes. So you can find out where people are located and do scoop-ons, really cheap things like rock climbing or massage or a dinner out, or it doesn't have to cost a lot to do these. I used to be really stingy, and I'd just hold up an avocado and go, you won the avocado award. Or I'd hold up a banana and say, you won the banana award. And people loved it because they've never had an avocado or a banana award before. So don't feel like you have to spend money. People just love the fun of the awards. And that's literally all I did, would hold up a piece of fruit, and that's the award that they got. And it's something different. It makes you stand out. Zumba classes. We held Zumba classes in lockdown, and it was so much fun. We invited I used to teach Zumba. I'm a bit out of the loop now. However, we got a Zumba instructor on. She was a customer as well, and she taught the class, and everyone got dressed up. It was fun. Fitness classes during lockdown. Every Saturday, I held a fitness class. Again, you don't need to be a fitness instructor to hold a fitness class. Get your PT in, get your yoga instructor in. You don't have to be the person that actually runs these things. You could be the host and organize it and get somebody else in. Retreats. We held an online retreat where we spoke about nutrition. We spoke about body language. We spoke about reading faces, identity, communication, how to communicate better with your kids, confidence, self-love. And we picked a charity to donate that to. And I know that a few other leaders in the team have done this really well as well. You might host a book club for your customers. Maybe you read something like Food Fix, which I think is like one of the best nutrition, world-saving books I've ever read. Food Fix, Dr. Hyman. Follow him if you don't. Big plug for him. And another thing that I've organized is things like spa days. So this is particularly for my team as well. I've organized days where you go and you soak in the bath, spa, sauna, you do all that cold plunge pool, and it's great. And then you go and have a picnic, lunch on the beach. These are things that are not that expensive. And as a group, you can have people just pay their own way. Or, if you're in a position, you can shout your team or your customers to do that. And the other one that I've got coming up for our team and customers later in the year, because I don't know, for all the parents out there, when you go to those arcade game places, where you shoot the basketball or you roll the things up into the, like when I go with my kids, it's not fun for me. They want to do it all. So I'm organizing a parent one, no kids. It's about, I don't know, $25 for an hour, and you get to play all those old school arcade games at like one of those intensity places. Again, you can invite your friends, your family, your customers, your team, and really showcase our community. And you could pick something different every month. Maybe you do, like another one we've done is rock climbing, where we all met and we went rock climbing in Tallebudgera Creek one weekend. So, pick things. It might be a hike. They don't have to cost a lot. So hopefully I'm giving you lots of ideas here. I think I'm just about out of time, but this is what I want to finish with. Create a wow culture. Stand out, because how many network marketers are out there right now? How many Juice Plus network marketers are out there right now? Start creating a wow culture. How can you differentiate? How can you set a different standard? How can you show up differently and create more fun, more vibrancy, more energy within the culture that you're trying to create for you, your team, and your customers? Be different. Don't be afraid to be different. People join people. How do you want to make people feel? How do you want to feel making people feel something? Do you want them to feel alive and inspired and energized and, having a great time? Like, there's a lot going on in the world right now. People need a good bloody laugh. People need, inspiring people around them. We need to distract people from all the negativity and the cynicism going on in the world right now. And customer appreciation events is an incredible opportunity for you guys to really love on people right now. That's what the world needs. We need more love, more compassion, more peace, and more fun. So go out there. I hope this has been amazing, but I do have an assignment. Is that okay, Celine? Can I give
Go for it? Please give them an assignment.
Okay. I've actually got two, but I'll start with one. Okay. So I would love everybody to reach out to one customer a day until you get through your customers, one customer a day. And this is what I want you to ask them. And I've had so much fun doing this with mine. Ask them, tell me about you. Tell me something only a handful of people know about you. Obviously, you'll have like, hi, Kristine, how you going? You'll have the intro. Like, I'm not giving you all that. You know how to talk to people. But reach out to people and say, tell me about you. What's something, you might even do an intro like, hey, I want to get to know my customers on a different level, more intimate, more on a more fun level. tell me something that only a handful of people know about you. Oh my goodness. I want to give you one example of something that came back. So one person responded with, I can't be around people who eat apples. Yep. And I couldn't stop laughing. I had to know more. I'm like, tell me more about that. Like, what is it? Is it just apples? Is it bananas? Like, is it? And she said, it's the core. It's when they get down to the core. I can't stand it. They never know what to do with it. They just leave it in front of them. You know, it's like, this is so funny. So have fun with this because you will learn the most amazing things about people. And the second assignment is to book one customer appreciation event by the end of the month. I was going to say next 7 days, but I'm like, okay, some of these things need planning. But by the end of the month, this is for the overachievers. If you can't do assignment 1, do assignment 2. If you can't do both, then, oh my gosh, I don't know what to tell you. But the second assignment is do one customer appreciation, whether it's online or in person. Just pick something that I've spoken about today and do that before the end of the month. And that's me done, Celine.
Oh, you are a rock star. We need more Kristines. Your energy is just contagious.